तो हम अभी इससे पहले क्लास में कुछ हमने बात किया, अब नेक्स्ट स्टार्ट करते हैं. In previous class, many bones here read like face bone, head bone, and neck bone, thorax bone, abdomen bones. Now discuss about every in each parts. If you do the skeletal CT scan, then like this. After CT scan, then this view your comes. About the bone. This is the most important parts you know about the bone, because bone here the hardest bone is the structure of the body, human body. If you having no any bones in the body, then you not able to walk, not able to move, not able to keep each things like this pain not you take here. If you are inside not present bone, the bone is the most important part of the body. Skin only covering like your dresses, skin only covering like dresses of skull or human skeletal systems. Each bones parts and each portion is the most important for you. Like you read about the both both side this present, and I each parts of the both side you read. Okay, like this: left mandible, okay, and right mandible. Mandible is black, here black, both are joined to each other, here black, and you read. Okay, it is the first you know about this is the first bones is most hardest bone of the human body or human skeletal system. Is the most important, and you know these things. Okay. In bone like mandible, here this, so in figure the mandible bone, one part here, one part here. Okay, angle between different angles, so in figure like the in mandible, or in mandible having a one head bone, so, and genital tubercle. The mandible hardest bones of a skeletal system or human body is the most uh, both are fused, okay, here. So this portion are called head, and here neck and mandibular knots. This curve, this curves say mandibular notch, okay, and the chronoidal process here, like here head, say head, here neck, but here chronoidal processes, and you like this the mandibulars forms and the genital tubercle here in figure, and mylohyoids lines here, like this lines you say mylohyoid lines, and the angle of the mandible like this, these corners say angle of mandible, okay, angle, and the body of mandible here, body of the mandible like this. No hardest part of the human body or hardest bone of human skeletal systems, like the second angle, first angle this, and second angle this, okay. So here medial view of the left mandible you read, and now start lateral view of the left mandible. This like alveolar process here, say alveolar process, and the mental formats also you see after in any skeletal system. If you read any college schools, and you have the any one skull like this, like this, then you see mandible hole, a small hole, you see a small hole in mandible. Now part of the typical cervical vertebra, okay, like this cervical vertebra, like this type of the structures. then the pedicles and the body here. This is a body of the vertebra and the anterior tubercle here. This and this the four mains of the transferonium here. Then the posterior tubercle like is finos. Then the arterial process here body, and the neural canal here. Also the spinal nerve goes through the vertebra here present our body here, some here and some here. Then a nemula and a spine like this one. Next discuss about the atlas are also neck bone. Okay, I discussed in the previous class. Atlas are neck bones, and in atlas you see many parts. In atlas bone you see many parts like here arterial tubercle, and here an arterial arch, and this is a face for occipital condyle like the back side, and the posterior arch. All are the posterior arch and the groove for the vertebral artery. Here groove for the vertebral artery, face for the odontoids, the process of the atlas. This portion, okay, and the foramen transferium. This and a transverse process. Now next, this atlas now axis. Atlas axis and vertebra is a part of the neck bones. Read about details like axis. In axis having the odontoid process has for the transverse ligament of atlas here in odontoid process, and now foramen transferium and the neural. This is the neural parts. Okay, also here. Okay, that means this portion of the trans or the spinal nerve. Spinal nerve are responsible for neural nerve, neural canals, and the articular process here, and the spines also. Spines here, that means this like the fine like. Then the spine, the transverse process, and the face for the atlas here. This is a face. Okay, here both side, like here, like here, like here, like here, like here, like here. Both sides are present here, same things. Then discuss about the thoracic vertebra, like 12 pairs of the vertebra. You see next like here 12 pairs of the vertebra, then also present in the thoracic vertebra. Okay, part of the typical thoracic vertebra, like this portion are the also body here, say body, and this is a paddock. This is the neural canal, so responsible for spinal nerves and the pedicles here, and the spine also fine, and the lamina and transverse process this, and the articular process here. Now you see about many different bones like uh, previous study this vertebra. Also here you see a thoracic vertebra. Okay, like this. All are thoracic vertebra attached to the ribs. Many 12 pairs of the vertebra attached to ribs called thoracic vertebra, and all are thoracic case. Discussion next time. So like here, cervical vertebra, different angle you see. Okay, this types of the structure of the cervical vertebra if in different angle like this, and thoracic vertebra like this stool. Okay, if you keep here Then this structure are the this like a structure of cervical thoracic whatever, and then you if you want to watch any different angle like this, and lumbar vertebra like this lumbar vertebra, and here in different angle like this. If you see the ribs to like this ribs, okay, in between the ribs called shaft, this portion of shaft between the ribs called shaft, and here present the head, and here neck, lower portion are called leg and higher portion are called head, and tubercle, this portion are tubercle. if if you uh, chance to see any skeletal, then this portion you learn. Here the all parts are called thoracic vertebra. This is thoracic case. All parts here called thoracic case, and is thoracic vertebra. Here ribs, like you manubrium, called here manubrium, call here body of the sternum, and call here posterior. मतलब सेम गलती की हम, तभी से बका बका कर रहे हैं, बट नॉट okay guys. I also comes again because here my voice are not clear. Yes, comment. Now my voice are also you listen clear, voice are reducing. Okay, now I as previous discuss about this coccyx diffuse after birth, and numbers of the bones 206 to 200, 208 to 206 after diffusion of the bones here. The body of the liver, um, vertebra, and the sacrum prominent, and the first ventricles sacrum foramen, and the sacrum here called sacrum, and the coccyx here one. This one are diffused to each other. Now finally I discuss about that. Also comes again lives uh, because my voice has decreases, then listen you not properly, then I also come again. Thanks. Next life.